Hi everyone, this is Judy from Judy's Handmade Creation, and today I'm going to show you a hat that I made on this loom here. This is a 40 peg loom, and this is the hat that I made on there. What I did is knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2 for like 8 rows, and then all the rest of this is knit stitch. And I added some pearls to it. That's the pearls that I added. And this hat measures about 9 inches from top to bottom. And from side to side, it's about 8 inches. This is really too long for my head. I usually make mine a little shorter, but I made this for a friend. And what I like about using these looms, you can do different stitches on these looms. The easiest stitch to do is a stockinette stitch, and it's a knit stitch. And another stitch that you can do on the loom is twisted stockinette stitch on these looms. And you can do a cross stitch stockinette stitch, and a garter stitch, and a corn on the cob stitch, honeycomb stitch, diagonal stockinette stitch stripes is another stitch, two-tone lattice, a stimulated basket weave stitch. You can also do a seed stitch and a cable stitch on here, a ridge lace stitch. You can do a snake and a ladder lace. And you can also do, I think that's about it that you can do on there. And that's about it. And if you know how to purl and knit, you can purl and knit, then you can do all these different stitches on here. That's about it. All you have to do is know how to knit and purl stitch. And then you'll know how to do all the different stitches. And I really like how this hat came out. And this is, I started adding pearls to my hats and stuff that I handmade make. And this is a really nice hat with the pearls, and the pearls really set it off down at the bottom. And it's got a lot of stretch to it. And like I said, you can do all them different kind of stitches. If you know how to do a knit stitch and a purl stitch, then you know how to do all them different stitches. And I like using the loom because you can do different stitches. Now I have the Addy machine, and I don't really know how to do nothing but the stockinette stitch on there. That's the only stitch that I know how to do on an Addy machine. But with this, I can do different stitches. And like I said, if you know how to knit stitch and purl stitch, then you know how to do all the different stitches. And yeah, maybe I'll make a different hat and a different stitch, and then I'll let you see the different stitches. But this pearl setting machine is really nice. If you don't have one, you need to get one. You can put it in your crochet, your fabric. You can put it in your paper crafts, and it looks really nice. And that's a pearl machine that did this here. And they turned out really nice. And you can get a book that tells you how to do all the different stitches. And I think this is easier than using knitting needles. And you can do a lot of different things. You can make sweaters, and you can make hats and gloves and all. And I have a lot of different looms. But you can make all kinds of things on here. You can make scarves. You can make sweaters and everything on here. All you got to do is know your knit and purl stitch, and you're ready to go. And it's really easy to learn on these knitting looms. And the knitting turns out really nice. So this is the hat that I made for my friend. I hope she loves it. And that's a really nice hat. Like I said, I'm gonna make me one, but a little shorter. And my favorite color is blue too. So if you know how to do some different stitches on the Addy machine, let me know. Because I would like to learn how to do some different stitches on there. That would be nice to know. And like I said, you can get a book, and it tells you how to make different stitches. And you can do different stitches on there. One book that I got is this book here. And if you get this book, it tells you how to do a lot of different stitches on these looms. And I really like these looms here. These are nice. These are really nice looms. And you can learn how to do a lot of different projects if you buy this book. It's got a lot of different things that you can make. But you have to purchase this book. It's got some patterns in here. And you have to purchase your looms. There's different looms for different patterns. And you got to have all the different looms. But loom knitting is really easy. So I hope that you get yourself a loom and get yourself this book. And you'll be ready to go. All you have to do is learn how to knit and purl, and that's the easy part. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Be blessed. Bye-bye.